It's not a walkthrough, playthrough, review, anything like that. It's just me playing the game badly so you can see what it looks like. Right then, this is Wolfenstein 3D on the Mega Drive. It is a homebrew port. I guess it must have used the source code at some point or something, recompiled it, something, I don't know, but you know, it's got the id software thing there. Here we go, programmed by these people. Mega Drive version by GA Sega 68K, something like that. Yes, you can find it on the interwebs. Google Wolfenstein 3D Mega Drive. You will find it, you can download it, stick it on an EverDrive or in an emulator. And I'm gonna we'll put it on this level. I've been trying it on an easier level and I got bored. So it is Wolfenstein 3D, and the graphics engine looks kind of familiar. It looks like it's used the same technique as that Duke Nukem 3D game that I played yesterday, in that you've got all the vertical lines kind of. I don't know if they're just saving memory or if it's simulating more colours, like it's using a very limited colour palette, so it's mixing the different shades like that to simulate more colours. Could be, whatever, it works. It's a big play window that you've got here, which is impressive. The frame rate is very decent. The when we find someone to shoot at, the stuff, the things that you encounter, the people and everything are very pixelated, but you've got to expect that. It's a Mega Drive. The first time I saw this game, it was in John Lewis. I never played it back in the day, but I saw it in John Lewis running on a, I think it must have been a 386 PC, and I was gobsmacked. Just, you bugger off. Yeah. It was running on a 386 PC. I was gobsmacked at the whole idea of, hello, texture mapping stuff onto 3D. Oh, now I've got a machine gun. Ho ho ho. Yeah. I knew that what I was looking at was special and impressive, and I also knew that I couldn't afford the kind of hardware you needed to do it. The actual day I saw it, I was in John Lewis buying an Amiga. I can't remember if I was buying a 600 or a 1200 at that time, but I knew it would not be capable of doing this kind of thing. Actually, it was. You can with an Amiga, even actually even a 500, 600 would be able to do it, but it would look kind of like this. Pretty rough in comparison to the original in terms of, well, really in terms of the amount of colour and detail that you could fit on, the resolution, that sort of thing. But anyway, it was like a very, very long time before they were able to do that, because it takes really, really clever coding. The graphics architecture on things like the Amiga and the Mega Drive are just not. Oh, I hate shooting dogs. I'll shoot people, no problem, massacre whole villages, but I don't want to shoot dogs. Anyway, yeah, getting a 2D sprite based machine, something that's made for making platform games and scrolling shoot 'em ups, making them do a game like this is like, well, I was going to say winning the Monte Carlo Rally in a Mini, but they did it. But it's that kind of achievement, you know. It's like taking a go-kart in a Formula 1 race. It's not designed for it. It's not equipped for it. That they are able to do it is testament to how good the programmers are. and I've always been impressed by that kind of thing. I used to do, like on my Amiga, making it do things it wasn't designed to do. Well, I didn't make it do it, I just ran the stuff. But you know, finding software that was just really clever. And will you die? Thank you. It's a nice blue vase. That's a nice gourd. Yes. I kind of lost my sense of direction. And I do mean within the game, not anything else. I'm not having some kind of midlife crisis here. Oh, gold. That's something you don't see every day, isn't it? Imagine, I don't know, you nip down to Tesco and just happen to stumble across a stash of gold. That would liven up your day, and it just doesn't happen. It's a shame. I mean, I love those voices. You do hear stories of people like in fields with metal detectors stumbling across hordes of Saxon gold. That'd be cool. But I don't go metal detecting, so it's not likely to happen. The only time you find me in a field is when I'm trying to fly that quadcopter I got for Christmas. So far we've not had good enough weather. It doesn't respond well to wind. I've taken all the foam surround off of it and everything and made it so it doesn't catch the wind, but I haven't had the opportunity to go out and fly it since I did that because the weather's been really crappy. Alright, where am I now? Oh. Oh, that's funny. What's through there? Have I been there yet? Just a quick glance before I do order. Oh, well, we'll have that, and we'll have that. It definitely is better playing this on a harder level, without a doubt. I started playing it on the very easiest, and I've got to tell you, I was bored. I got bored really quite quickly, and that's not what you need. I think I've been in there, haven't I? You have you can, I've forgotten, you can, oh dear. You have a run button. Yeah, A to fire, B to run, C sidestep and open doors. I tend to forget about the run button, but it demonstrates, hey, this thing can run, you know, the program can run quite quickly. Well, no, very quickly. It's impressive. Yeah. Health 34%, dear oh dear, I took a battering. Do you want to save? Yeah, we'll save. Yeah, that was my game save where I was on easy difficulty. Do I need to carry on here? Oh. Doggies. Poor doggies. Oh. Hate having to shoot dogs. It's just not. I mean, I know the Germans, Nazis, whatever, they used attack dogs. I guess we probably did as well. But I don't want to have to shoot them. It just feels wrong. Yeah, that dog had a bowl of cornflakes. I like cornflakes. Don't tell me it was dog food I just ate. I don't want to know. Now, this is where I did this earlier. I reached the end down there and then couldn't Couldn't work out where I was meant to go up. Oh dear, I died. Okay, so playing on the higher difficulty level, it's more interesting, but you die more, which makes sense. I will end there. This is a really decent conversion. You can find it on Tinterwebs, as I said. It's homebrew, I believe. It does it really well. Of the 3D games that I've played recently, this feels like the most complete and the most competent. But it does have that repetitive kind of... You're just doing the same thing over and over and over. It's certainly more lively, more fun, more everything than Duke Nukem. And the graphics engine, I think, is the best of the bunch in terms of screen size and everything. What was it called? Bloodshot, I still think might be the best of the bunch. I'm not sure, I would have to play it more. Something about that, maybe it was just because it was so colourful. Something, I don't know. Hard to say, but this I think is impressive. That is Wolfenstein 3D on the Mega Drive. You can download it, you can play it on emulators or on the EverDrive. And I'm about to die. Killed by a pixelated blob that's approaching in a kind of... I think he's drunk. Yeah. He looks a bit like Mr. Ben. Some of you will know what I mean. That'll do. Thank you for watching.
If you enjoyed this video, please consider clicking the thumbs up button. I upload videos daily, so go ahead and hit subscribe if you'd like to see more. To all those who've already subscribed, I'd just like to say a great big thank you.